Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can leave a heart, a thumbs up. Any and everything helps with the algorithm. So let's get to it. In regards to Ernesto, we're doing a recap review. Shirley's talking about family. Shirley's talking about the truck. Shirley's talking about just stuff that's happening outside of and how friends are turning on her. It's normal though. When people look at your choices in regards to a husband, and if your husband is having different allegations, people sometimes don't want their name tied to you because of him. That's normal life. You know, if you make bad choices, people aren't going to want to be associated with you. They say you are who you are around. You are the company you keep. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. I think the one reason why I started wanting to do it, when I would watch different shows, people have been going back for the last 3-4 months talking about this situation. I really never paid attention to it. And then all of a sudden, it's like the truck is taken. They want my ring. It's like, what in the world is really going on? So you start investigating what the backstory is. I guess he had a criminal record prior to, all comments are alleged, prior to even marrying her. And I guess some of the friends told her, don't get married to him. Don't marry him. Don't choose him. Choose somebody else. I guess because she's older, it is later in life. She got married in her 60s. They've been married for 8 or 9 years. Some of your friends are going to turn on you because who knows if you're a part of what he's doing. And like I said, all comments are alleged. A judge and a jury will have to decide what he has or hasn't done, if it's legit or not. That's the one biggest thing. He's been in jail for a long time. He's been in jail for a long time. And he keeps talking about bond. I want to get out. I want to get out. Now, some people are saying, are him and Shirley going to be okay? If he does ever receive bond, will he go to Shirley's house? He has lady friends he's talking to. Will he go to their house? Who knows? But this is Recap Review Part 7. So let's listen in. And understand, if the audio's a little bit low, you're going to have to turn it up on your end. I'm taking a clip from another clip, and my volume is as high as it goes. So there's not much I could do about the volume. So let's get to Part 7. Sorry about the...
So no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't have a life, so no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. She said something like, they don't have a life, so
I'm trying to get to the beginning.
No, they don't. No, they don't. She said something like, she hates it for my brand or something like that. And he was like, well, don't nobody know her. And she was like, she's a celebrity. What are you talking about? What?
I'm back with another call between Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto. This call was made a few days after Shirley's truck was seized by investigators. You will hear Shirley give her opinion on her daughter Sheridan and how she only calls when rent money is due. Ernesto adds his input as well by saying Sheridan might be bipolar. You will also hear Shirley say that certain people wanted to use her because she is kind-hearted and how she doesn't believe Ernesto did what he is being accused of.
Sheridan said, I saw him on TV last week. Do you want to talk about it? Oh, ain't nothing to talk about now. Hey. Like, I'm not talking about it. That was the last thing she said amongst a whole bunch of other things. She thinks I look down on her and all of that. I don't look down on you. I said, who have you been talking to?
Listen, all that's game. All that's game.
Yeah.
Some folks
Yeah.
you love them very, 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 very much. Very,
I know.
very much.
I know.
All that's just some, what you call it, reverse psychology?
Yeah.
That's some kid game. That ain't
Yeah.
that. So don't get caught up in that. Don't.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
They know what's going on. They know what's going on. But that paperwork don't lie. That paperwork don't lie. And they know
because of that. Yeah, because of what she did, you got more charges.
Oh,
I know.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be mad because guess what? They gotta pay for that later, not me.
Yeah.
Got to deal with it whenever it comes through. But I ain't worried about that either. So that's all it's called covering your ass. So fucking covering the ass. It's too late for that. So
yeah, it's okay. It just is what it is. I only hear from her when it's time to pay her rent anyway. Yesterday, she had the kids on screen there, and she senses something is wrong, and oh my God, it's like, girl, I know the game. I know what you're doing. You do this once a month when it's rent time.
Wow. Well.
Yeah, but I'm the monster. I'm a monster. I told Janie, I said, the funny thing is, I haven't done anything to any of these people. Not one.
That's true.
Not one of them. Only every single one that's talking all this noise are the ones that I helped, from Joe to Miles to Miles.
And see, the biggest thing is all these people who might have said, okay, he did XYZ. Sometimes people will walk away in fear, not knowing what the situation is. And they have families and they have friends and they have parents. And they have to say, you got to disassociate yourself from a person until you find out what's going on. The biggest thing is he's been in there for a year. Who husband just goes away for a year? And then allegedly there's charges on top of charges on top of charges. So people are going to do what they have to do to protect themselves. They are. And if she has to help her daughter, I guess her daughter's older. It is what it is. But you can't blame people for protecting themselves and their brands when people are side-eyeing you for not protecting yourself and your brand. You chose this man. He called in on the show, allegedly. Steve may have known him prior to, allegedly. We don't know. But he called in and he, people that are swifty, creative, they play on people's emotions. They get close to you only to get close to you. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep listening. And of course, I have to do commentary.
His mom, to Sheridan, to Panay, to Tracy, all of them, and whoever else is in the mix. I helped all of them.
You have. I saw it from my own eyes now.
Yeah.
I saw it from my own eyes. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not, it's like I don't have anything. If anything, I don't have anything to feel guilty about in that response. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done them like that. I didn't do anything for these people but help them. And now they're turning on me. And not one of them has bothered to call me to see if I'm okay. Not one of them. But it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's okay because my blessings don't come from them.
No, they don't. They don't. It comes from God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I feel fine. I'm okay. I feel fine.
I'm just saying.
No, I do, because it's just not cool what they're doing, but it's okay though.
Well,
I'm not going to treat them any differently. I'm just not going to hang out with them and do all of that. I'm not doing any of that anymore.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Is he happy that she's losing close friends and close confidants and people she's worked with and been with and smiled together and had girl time together? Is he happy that she has to lose great people in her life allegedly because of him? It's just interesting when you really listen to their conversation, when you really think about it on the other end. You were tied to a woman that's very successful, that have made a great name for herself. People, ladies, gentlemen, you have to be around people that's evenly yoked, that's smart, that's bright, that's intelligent. You can't be with somebody that has a past, a background. I think it's interesting because you expect for people to change, and many people do. They do change for the better. But for him to be connected to Shirley and Steve, and to allegedly have concerns that might cause him to get in trouble with the law, you ask yourself, you had it. Not a lot of people are connected with Shirley and Steve and Marjorie. That's a huge circles to get into. And he had alleged successful businesses. So you question why? Why mess up something that's skyrocketing? Some people take years to get close to great people, smart people, bright people, financially stable people. Like I said, the judge, jury will have to decide if he's done anything illegal. Anything. They have to decide that. They have to decide that. But you question what would make, even though Shirley's older, you know how many men would have loved to have been around a Shirley, a Steve, in different situations, to travel, to be around different events. But right, wrong, set up or not, life is about choices. Life is about choices. And I tell this all the time. Don't do anything that can get you in trouble with the law. People in jail, a lot of them, are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Let's keep listening.
That's what we have to look at, throughout this whole ordeal. We have to still look at the blessings, Like I said, it was a blessing that they got the book, even though that was embarrassing where they got it from. They could have come and got it from here, and that would have been embarrassing, and I would have really had to explain, not to just them, but to all the neighbors. Would have been.
And the biggest thing is, a lot of people have larger driveways. A lot of neighbors aren't really paying attention to what's really going on. I guess I can see it in what she's saying. It's the police cars. It's not just one truck picking up your vehicle. It's the police cars. Remember how they said they had her blocked in? She's one woman. What is she going to do? But, I guess that is true. You have a bunch of cars, police cars, and she's trying to maintain fame and status. That is embarrassing, having it at the beauty salon, because then you kind of don't know, okay, did something happen? You are around unfamiliar, but hello, the beauty salon, that's where they talk about everybody and everything. But I get, the comfort of it being where you live. The neighbors would have talked. Well, what's going on? People come outside, people be whispering, people be taking pictures. So I get that. But life choices, you got to be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful, and don't break the law. Allegedly.
Right. Yeah.
So it was a blessing. It was a blessing that my stepdad gave me a ride home. That was a blessing.
Yeah, it was.
And Janie is a blessing.
It's sad that she's in this situation.
That makes sense.
No, I know.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah, I did. I said, you told me to call her and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I know how she could. I know she talk, but she still got a good heart. I was singing that.
Oh, she has a beautiful heart, and she always has toward me.
Yeah. Yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. She's talking to trash, but you know how it go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But that'll work then. Then I just got to sit back and wait and see what's gonna go down, and count all my blessings. As long as you're safe, I'm good. I'm okay. So like I said, please forgive me for all this drama, all this unnecessary nonsense. It's had nothing to do with you at all.
So that's the first time through all the calls he did say, please forgive me for all this drama. It has nothing to do with you. I think that's the first time I've ever heard him apologize. I really think that's the first time. Hey, babe, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for all this. I don't know how this all got mixed up. What's transpiring. That's the first time, I think. Now this is the seventh call, so there might have been, and maybe I missed it. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about if this is the first time he's ever apologizing to her for all the drama, conflict, and issues. There's men that are walking around free, going to work, spending time with their family. They're not being investigated or in jail. So that's questionable about what did he actually do in regards to get him in this situation and not be able to get bond and not be able to be on the tether and not be able to be at home and not, have to keep his distance from X, Y, and Z. Let's keep going.
So,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, so it is what it is. It's just part of my life. How it is. It is what it is.
Well,
I ain't dead. Huh?
yeah, I mean, I do forgive you. I do forgive you for me being in the middle of all this drama.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your doing. It wasn't your doing.
Well, it is what it is. And like I said, please forgive me. And that's all I can say. Shit, what else I can say? I just want you to be happy. I can't worry about what else nobody else doing and how the games they play, because everybody play games out here. I've been telling you that a long time ago.
Well, yeah, and people, it's like in this day and age, people still are out to get you. They still try to set you up. They still, all of that.
Yeah.
But
don't pay Joe tomorrow. Don't get all your blessings is coming so flimsy. You don't even worry about them people. They just mad because they had a long hair ride and the dry hairstyle. That's anybody
yeah,
don't like. A lot of people don't like change.
yeah. Well, I'm honestly, honey, I'm not worried about them. I'm really not. I mean, because I see now that I see it now. They don't have my best interest at heart. They just wanted to use me because they know I was kind-hearted. Jamie says she'd even cut Shirley off. And I get it. Everybody says that. She said, my daughter would never do that. I said, I know. I said, but, my daughter's different. She won't even hold her own. She wouldn't hold her dad accountable and her baby daddy's accountable. But here she is putting all this stuff on me. And I've taken care of her. I've taken care of her children, because I told her today that I'm not taking care of her forever, and she's going to have to start thinking about her future.
Right.
I'm not going to pay her rent forever. I'm not doing it. So she's saying that she's out here doing whatever she can, to make it, and she's working and she's doing well at work, and all that's fine. But, she's got some sort of vendetta against me, she said, because I'm supposed to protect her for the rest of her life. And no, you're grown. That's not how it goes, honey. That's not how it goes.
Dang.
Yeah.
She just ain't gonna stop. She done got me out of the way, so what's next?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's okay. She's got kids, and I don't wish that on anyone, but she's got kids too. And she's gonna see how this game really goes,
Oh, yeah.
And everything cut her off, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm glad she's got a job. I do love my grandchildren. They are in a stable home. They do go to a good school, and they are doing well in school. So I'm not gonna rock that boat right now. Because I told her, I said, I'm 68 years old. I'm almost, gonna be retiring soon. You're gonna have to do this on your own. And I wasn't mean to her or anything. But then here she comes talking about I look down on her and I never, give her credit for doing anything. That's so wrong, I tell her.
She bipolar. I see that shit. That's some mood swing. I see that shit all the time. I've been seeing that.
I don't know.
He asked if her daughter's bipolar, and then Shirley says she may be retiring soon. So we will see what happens on the Shirley Strawberry Letter and the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Will Shirley be asked to retire sooner than later? Will she be able to keep her job? I mean, she's been able to keep her job up until this point, but a lot of places don't like a lot of attention on their networks. They don't. It's true. So let's keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. She might be, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just, she says very mean and hurtful things to me. She doesn't care for me. That's all it is to it, and that's okay.
You say Jamie cut her off.
No, Jamie said, why are you still letting her use you?
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's what I be saying, but I can't say it was so much now. I can't because that ain't really. I said it, but I don't want to say it like I'm being nasty or a mean man, but I just call it what it was. But that is your daughter, and I understand that's your daughter.
But
Shit, I mean, I tried. Shit, I tried. I tried my very best. I tried.
no, you did. You tried to help out as much as you could. You
I
really
tried.
did. Yeah.
So,
But for some reason, you don't want to hear it, so it's okay.
just, you're gonna be fine.
No, I am fine. I am fine. I'm not gonna be fine. I am fine. I really am. I'm fine.
Okay, share.
No. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, I told you, I'm not gonna let this break my soul. I'm okay. I'm strong. I mean, this is new for me. I've never put any money on anybody's books. I've never done anything like this in my entire life. This is. I don't know anything about this sort of thing, this part of life. But I'm not dead. I'm sick, so I'm okay.
All right. Well, it's something else. It's something else. It's something else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we gotta stay strong, and that's all.
Yeah.
I don't believe that you did what they said you did. I don't believe it.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and cause that shit is depressing. It make me just. I don't want to get emotional about anything. I'm trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
Because that will drive you crazy.
Yeah, I get it.
So I try to stay unfocused for that and just stay focused on the positive. Like today, you gave me good news. You give your thumbs up because I believe in them. You see what I'm saying? If I hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. Sorry.
I thought that was a parrot or something.
No, sorry.
Your nose.
Yes. That lets you know we're really married.
Okay.
Let me tell you this quick verse for today. If I have time to get it to you. Hurry. Okay, here it is. Wait for and confidently expect the Lord. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for and confidently expect the Lord. That's in Psalms 27.
In the next episode, you'll learn that Ernesto wasn't the only one involved in hiding Sonia, the woman in Florida, from Shirley. Let's just say it was a family affair. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Phone Calls from Prison. They're doing a great job pulling the calls. Allegedly, there's several calls. And allegedly, I guess he may or she may have a tablet where they can communicate back and forth. He does learn that his phone calls are allegedly being utilized against him, and he's trying to be very strategic and not speaking too much because he's learning that people are utilizing, and allegedly they said something to him about, oh, we heard that you're trying to travel out of town in regards to, you know, while prior to this or whatever, they listened to him saying something about traveling out of town. He was trying to say, no, I was thinking about once this is over and I'm clear, I'd like to go on a vacation to XYZ. And they were like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So he knows now, by now, whether it was middle of this year or earlier this year, he realized that they were utilizing his calls to talk with him. Let's just say it that way. And he was like, that was not for my plan. I guess he had to allegedly turn over his passport because they were worried about him trying to flee the country. Now, whether that's true or false, whether he was going to utilize someone's famous land or travel to, we don't know. But allegedly, that was a conversation that some of the lawyer YouTube pages are talking about in the beginning of him trying to allegedly, once he found out that he could be in trouble, trying to travel somewhere. Allegedly, all comments are alleged. I'll dig more into that in regards to where he was talking about going, who allegedly put up a huge bond, and what city or country was he planning to go to, allegedly, if he felt that he was in trouble with the law. Maybe he was saying they were supposed to take a vacation, and maybe they didn't understand that from the phone call. I don't know, but oh, yeah, that's everything. This is video number 7. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Everyone have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful.